again with another video. I do apologize that I'm currently just wearing a thermal here, but I did just get back from the store. But I do want to talk about this whole Mr. Kill-A-Lot Tom Doyle situation. I already talked about it on Twitter though, and then this is basically a video talking about the matter here on YouTube though, because I don't want to start off my wrestling show that I'm going to be doing in about the next hour and 15 minutes talking about the matter though, because once I go in to the wrestling show, it is going to be part of a it's going to be part one of a doubleheader show, and then I don't want to waste time talking for 15 minutes talking about the matter here on YouTube during a wrestling show. What's up, Jedi? And what's up, Bryson? So, for the people that don't know what went down, for the people who are not following me on Twitter, or for the people who are following me on Twitter and who have not read the I want to say roughly page long tweet that I put out about the matter, and for the people who have not been aware of what went down yesterday, it was yesterday. Yesterday, I woke up to a tweet by Simon Welf, aka also known as Catchamania. For the people that don't know who this guy is, this guy he's on YouTube, and what he does is that he recreates belts from various feds, be it WWE, New Japan, everywhere, and then he puts them out for everybody to download for free that they can use for their feds in 2K19 or even 2K20. Hey, what's up, Messiah? So what had happened was that with Kill-A-Lot was that he was taking Simon Welf's work, putting his spin on it, which isn't wrong. It's not wrong, but where it got wrong, but this is where Kill-A-Lot messed up at. Kill-A-Lot started charging people for those belts that he was creating from Simon Welf's creations. I mean, that's Simon Welf. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, what I'll do is this. Let me drop the link to you guys so that you guys can know who I'm talking about. Because I'm going to drop the link to this guy's YouTube channel, and you guys can go there. You guys can go there. You guys can check it out for yourself. Because here's the link to his channel right here. So it was this guy right here. Well, Brandon Ace, I already talked about it though, and then the reason why I'm doing this video is because I want to make sure that everyone knows that the reason why I did what I did was not for attention. Because I got a feeling that someone is going to come at me saying that, oh, you're doing this for attention. Fuck no. If I was doing this for attention, though, I would have been kissing ass about the matter. But instead of me kissing ass, I'm trying to, here's the thing. I have spoken to Tom already twice and telling him. And then I've already told him, bro, what you did was fucked up, first of all. The fact that you were charging people for someone else's work that you did not make or did not get permission to sell is wrong. What you're doing is fraud, and you could, and then had this been something that had been copyrighted or trademarked, you could get sued for this. And that's the thing. What he did, he may think that it's not a big deal, but bruh, had this been an entirely different matter, he could have been in court. He could have gotten sued because what he basically did was that he did fraud. That's basically what he did. He took something that wasn't his and he tried to charge people for stuff that wasn't his. You can't do that. And then the other thing that's pissing me off is the fact, what's up, TJ? And the other thing that's pissing me off is no. Okay, so Bryson, what Kill-A-Lot was doing was that he was taking stuff. He was taking stuff from, it's like, he was taking free stuff, and he was trying to charge people for it. That's basically what he was doing. He took free stuff and tried to charge people for it. That's basically what he did. Stuff that was free for anybody to use. Episode talking. Free that. Okay, I'm talking now. Anybody here that runs a Fed, if you go to the Catchamania YouTube channel and you click on one of his videos and you click on the description, he has links for all the belts that he creates, and it's free. And what Killalot was doing was that he was taking those free downloads and he was charging people for them. He was basically charging people to make the belts. Hoffman, a lot of people, and that's like what Brandon Ace is saying is right. There are a lot of people who make money by selling face textures, attires, buy textures, arenas, and championships, but they make that shit themselves. That's the thing, though. They make that shit themselves. Those people those people are in possession of their own IPs, of their own intellectual property, because they thought of it, they drew it up, and then they can sell that. But what Killalot did was that he took stuff that officially does not belong to Catchamania, that Catchamania made himself, that he put out there for free because he does not own the IPs for those belts. That's the reason why whenever Catchamania makes a belt, he puts it out there for free for everybody. Catchamania does not charge anybody because he knows that if he charges somebody, he could wind up in court. He can get sued for that because he doesn't own an IP. Okay, so basically what he's doing, Bryson, is this, though. Killalot was charging people for belts that were not made by him. That's the thing. That's all you need to know. He was charging people for stuff that did not legally belong to him. And then there's laws. You can't do that. And then the thing about the thing about me is this, though. I'm not mad at Killalot. Oh my goodness, though. Who is this guy? Get rid of you. Blocked. Anyway, as I was saying, what he was doing was it's not right. It's not cool. And my thing is this, though. I'm not mad at Mr. Killalot. I'm not mad at him at all. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed at him because I would have never had expected for him to do anything like that. Oh, thank you for the super chat, TJ. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for that. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I'm not mad at him at all. I'm just extremely disappointed. And then what bugs me even more is the fact that you have people out here defending this. And then I'm saying to myself, like, would you be saying that if it was your property, if it was your stuff? You see, because this is the thing about Call. This is the thing about Call. People who steal, people who lie, people who do disgusting things such as being creeps and stuff, it's wrong until one of your friends gets caught. That's the mindset. That is the mindset, a mindset that I do not agree, that I do not condone, that I do not tolerate. It doesn't matter if you know the person or if you don't. I'm going to tell you this over here right now. I don't give a damn how long I've known you, but if I see you doing some scummy shit, or if I catch you doing something that could quite possibly come back on me, and that's like, I'll give you guys a prime example as to what I mean. So there was an incident last year. Incident last year. I had nothing to do with it. But here's the thing. The person who was involved, their calls were in my Fed, were in IPW. That is what I mean by something that could quite possibly get me caught in the line of fire, though. Because I am not going to allow my Fed or myself to get any sort of heat for something that somebody did just because I have their calls in my Fed. And then before anybody says, well, then Twitch, why would you fire their calls if it has nothing to do with you? Here's the thing. I've said this once before, and I've said this multiple times. Word travels so fast in this community, though. It's like that. The moment you get caught doing something, it's out there. It's out there for everybody to see. And believe me when I tell you this, though, I used to have that mindset. I used to have this whole mindset, well, it doesn't involve me, but again, that's my mindset back then when I first saw the call was like, well, it doesn't involve me, so it's not gonna fall back on me. And it actually did fall on me one time. It had nothing to do with me, but because there were people out there that, here's the key thing, people out there saw me as defending the person just because I had their calls in my Fed. That's the reason why it fell on me. And then it was from that lesson where my whole mindset changed about the whole matter. I was basically saying to myself, I can no longer defend actions of people who do who do shitty things. If I know you and you do something shitty in this community, and it's going to be something that is going to blow up, trust me, I'm going to cut you off. I will cut you off. I don't care how long I've known you, though. I've cut people off in the past for doing this. And the thing about it is this, though. Every single time that I've cut somebody off, I've told them why I've done it and the reason why they can't come back. Because I'm the type of person where if I see something bad happen in call, I'm going to speak on it. Because the thing about it is this, though. People need to know. And then before anybody says, Twitch, why are you exposing these people, though? There have been people, here's the thing. I have seen feds die because people were ousted as being creeps. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? There is nothing worse than somebody being a creep in this community. And you have people out here defending thievery. You have people out here defending stuff that could get somebody in potential legal trouble. More legal trouble than that's like, granted the legal trouble won't be as bad for somebody that got caught being a creep if they were to, get arrested or something. But still, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wrong. When somebody does something wrong, you should not be like, oh, people make mistakes. Oh, it's no big deal. No, fuck that. All right, TJ. No, fuck that. I'm sorry. Fuck that. Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. And it doesn't matter which way you cut it. Doesn't matter which way you slice it. Wrong is wrong. And yet, like I said, in this community, you got people up out here defending these wrong actions because they happen to be buddy with people. And I will never be that type of person. I will never be that type of person. Never. I can assure you that. I promise you that. But like I said, I do hope that Mr. Kill-A-Lot, aka Tom Doyle, he learns from this. But like I said in that tweet, I got a feeling that it's gonna get worse for him, though. He's already gotten kicked out of at least 2 feds that I know of. There are people who are leaving his Fed right now because of this. And And that right there should show you how much of a small thing can eventually turn into a big explosion in this community. Just tiny thing. A small thing can eventually turn to a big thing. And that is what I'm trying to get people to understand in this community. Because when you step in this community, I don't care if you are a Fed owner, if you are a car creator, you have officially walked into a minefield. Once you enter this car community, everything that you say, everything that you do is under a microscope. And the one time you step wrong, that could be it. And I want people to understand that. And I'm going to keep talking about it. No matter if somebody like it or don't like it, every single time, I'm going to keep talking about it until people realize. I don't give a shit how big you are, though. You can fall just as fast as you grew. You can fall just as fast. Your Fed can die just as fast. Your reputation can die just as fast. Well, also, yeah, appreciate that Fallout reference too. A Deathclaw nest, yeah. That's basically what it is. There's like, you could have 5,000 people following. No, scratch that. Let's go one higher. You can have 500,000 people supporting your Fed. The moment that you get caught out doing something fucked up, oh, trust me, you will fall. You can. I won't say you will, but you can easily fall just as far as you grew. And I fucking mean that too. I'm not playing that shit. I don't give a flying fuck who you are. But yet there are people out there, though, that get a free pass, though, just because, oh, they're popular. Man, fuck that. I don't give a flying fuck who you are. Fuck that. But for Tom, he'll learn from this. He'll learn from this because the thing about me is this, though. I've spoken to Tom personally, though. He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. He just made one bad decision, and it has really affected him, though. It's not like he's some of these other people out here who constantly do bad things, apologize and say, oh, I'll never do it again. And then they go right back to doing it some 6 months later. What's up, Arkham? But we shall see. We shall see. I'm hoping that he will learn from this, though, and to Tom Doyle and to anybody else that is going to come across this video, let's make two things perfectly clear. Number one, I am not doing this for attention, and number two, I am not doing this, though, to make Tom Doyle, aka Mr. Kill-A-Lot, feel bad. I'm doing this to make sure that he knows what he did was wrong. Tom, please do not think that I am making you feel worse, because I'm not, bruh. I'm here to inform you, bruh, that what you did was wrong, though. As many people will tell you, though, if I catch you slipping up, I'm going to say something. If I give a damn about you, if I care about you, I'm going to say something. As Samurai, as Arkham, as Odds, they know, they've known me long enough to know this, though. I'm going to say something. I'm not going to remain silent. I'm going to say something. Whether I say it on Twitter or whether I decide to go on this phone and I decide to say something, I'm going to say something. And the thing about me, Arkham, is this. I was keeping quiet for a long time. That was the thing about me, Arkham. Believe it or not, Arkham, I kept quiet for a long time. Not specifically about this matter. I'm talking about matters in the past that didn't involve me. I kept quiet. But the more I kept quiet, the more I saw it continue to happen. And then what happened was this. Remember that whole thing that I told you about me getting caught in the line of fire? The first time I got dragged into a matter that didn't involve me, all bets were off, Arkham. All bets were off, dude. I took this phone, went live on YouTube, and I went off. And then I just kept going and kept going and kept going, and I'm still going. Yeah, I remained quiet about matters for a long time going on in this community, though. But it got to a point where I was like, you know what? I can't keep quiet no more. Because you want to know the reason why, dude? No one else was talking about it. No one else was talking about it. Everybody was remaining silent back then. And then so I decided to be one of those people to be like, okay, you know what? It may make me some enemies, but quite frankly, I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn. I didn't give a damn then. I didn't give a damn then when I decided to go live and talk about that matter. And then over the past 5 years, it's just gotten worse in this community. Worse and worse. Granted, what Mr. Killalot did wasn't as bad as some of the stuff that I've seen occur in COD, but still, it's like I said, wrong is still wrong, dude. But like I said, though, I hope that he learns from this, though. You know, if he ever needs to talk, oh no, Arkham, oh no, Arkham, you're fine, dude, because you want to know the reason why, dude, you didn't know. You didn't know the whole story regarding these whole call tirades that I've been doing, though, for almost 5 years now. You know, you didn't know, and it's fine, dude. Then that's like, it's fine to voice your opinion. It's fine to ask questions here, because I'm not going to be negative. I'm not going to be negative. If someone were to ask me, so Twitch, why are you talking about this? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you why I'm talking about it. And then here's the thing. 9 times out of 10, if I talk about something, it's because of one main reason only. It's because I care about the person. And when it comes to Killalot, though, I care about him. I don't want him to get a ton of heat from this. But because of what he did to who he did, because the person is popular, not even I am going to be able to calm the fire. And then here's another thing. Don't misunderstand what it is I'm saying, though. Yeah, I care about Tom Doyle, Mr. Killalot. I care about him. But I do not defend his actions. There's big difference between the two. Big difference. I care about him, but I will not defend his actions. I spoke to a lead developer at 2K on LinkedIn about this, and he said there will be changes to stop this happening in future games. Locking costs with events. You see, that should have been a thing that should have been done like 3 years ago once CC really started blowing up, because recently what happened, for the people that don't know, Bad Amy, who you guys have seen in IPW and also in Samurai's Fed, SCD, and then it's actually a very popular car creator, actually got their stuff stolen and posted on CC under somebody else's name in an attempt for attention and clout. You know? So I sincerely hope that 2K, they really figure out a way to actually start locking calls so that people can't just copy an attire, put it on another car, and then re-upload it and just be like, oh yeah, this is my work. Because it's not. Because they didn't make it. They didn't draw the logos. They didn't put the car together. They didn't do shit. They just downloaded the car, copied the attire to another car that they themselves made, and put it back on CC and claimed it as their own. And this is exactly the exact same thing that I'm talking about right now. But but the person charged people for free stuff. And that is not cool. Yeah, you're right, Lenny. You're 100% right. Internet and social media have made people do or make stupid decisions. Yeah, they have. Dumb decision making. And the thing about it is, though, I'm not gonna act like, like I'm perfect, because I sure as hell ain't perfect, though. I make mistakes all the time. But I do know right from wrong. I may jump to conclusions. No. The thing about it was, Jedi, was this, though. He didn't steal. That was the thing about Tom Doyle, Miss Killer. He didn't steal. He didn't steal the stuff. He downloaded it and then charged people for it, for free stuff. Now, I don't know about y'all, though, but I would never charge anybody for free stuff. If someone comes to me and say, "Hey, yo, Twitch, can you make a better attire for my car?" Done. No catch, no loopholes. You don't owe me no, then that's like no favors. Because you want to know something, though? I remember when who was it? Jaya Lee wanted to come to IPW. And the first thing that Jaya Lee wanted me to do, Jaya Lee wanted me to make her an attire based off of her Canadian Japanese character background. And I was like, okay, cool. Google. Went on Google, looked up some stuff, and I was like, okay, I can make do with this, I can work with this, I can work with this, I can work with this. And then I put the attire together. I didn't tell her afterwards, okay, you owe me $10 though, because I spent 45 minutes on your attire. No, I made the attire, screenshotted it to her and said, here you go, enjoy. And then she wanted me to re-upload the attire for her to get. I was like, okay, cool. Here. That's the thing about me, though. I don't charge people for work. I do my thing, I go for it, and I go from there. If people ask me to do something, I'm going to do it, though. I'm not going to, ask for anything in return, because I've never been that type of person. If I'm going to, yeah, exactly. Samurai has asked me for help in the past, though, and then never once have I ever told Samurai, okay, you owe me a favor. No. Samurai has been supporting me for 3 years now. Well, yeah, about 3 years now, I want to say. Yeah, 3 years. Never once has Samurai ever asked me for a favor, and never have I asked Samurai for a favor in which there was a favor that needed to be paid back. If Samurai asked me to do something, I did it. Just like how Samurai had asked for a GM for one of his shows. Now, here's the thing about me. Granted, I have my own fed to worry about. But because it's Samurai, I got no problem doing it for him. If it was somebody like Jedi, all of a sudden, if he wanted to start a fed, though, and he wanted some advice, and then he wanted some lecturing on what he needs to do in order to successfully build his fed up, I would tell him. I would spend the next 2-3 hours telling him what it is he needs to do. And then the only thing that I would tell Jedi is this: make sure you have a pen and paper on hand, or you're near a computer. If you don't have a computer and you don't have pen and paper, go to the Staples, go to an Office Depot, go to a CVS, go somewhere that sells it and buy it, because you're going to need it. Or if better yet, buy a composition book. Matter of fact, buy 2 or 3 composition books, because you're going to need them. That is the only thing that I would tell him that would involve some type of money involved. And then that would be something that he would have to go out and buy himself. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about this matter. Like I said before, I'm not doing this for attention. I'm not doing this to make Mr. Killer feel bad than he already is, because he's already getting enough heat as it is on Twitter. I spoke about it on Twitter. What's up, Nightmare? I spoke about it here, and now I'm done. I'm done with the matter. But I will say this. If I catch anybody, and I do mean anybody, because there's already people out there defending his actions, and one of those people happens to have a call in my Fed, and they're about to get fired. But I'm gonna tell you this over here right now. If I catch anyone else defending this, consider yourself fired. I will fire you, because I will not allow anybody in my Fed who defends scummy actions like this. Because wrong is wrong no matter which way you look at it. Cool? Cool. Did you ever get the situation from Twitter figured out yesterday? What situation are you talking about, Lenny? I'm not sure. Are you talking to me, or are you talking about somebody else? I'm not sure what situation you're talking. Yeah, and then that's what a lot of people were saying. No, he honestly, I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree with that. He needs to give back all that money. I'm not sure how many people. Oh, the paying for tweets thing? Oh, bruh. Lenny, don't even get me started on that, because I don't even know what the fuck Twitter doing. But Twitter gone off the deep end, bruh. I don't even want to talk about that. I already made a video talking about that shit. If you guys want to go and hear me talk about Twitter charging people to be part of then that's like of this whole special thing that they're now doing, the same thing that Facebook and Patreon have been doing though for years now. You can go and watch that video right now. It's still on my channel. Go and watch that video. I already talked about the matter. I'm not going to talk about it here. But for Mr. Killalot, though, he does need to give that money back. He really needs to give that money back. Like, seriously, though. All those people. I'm not sure how many people he charged for this. But, dude, you need to give all that money back. Because what you did... What you did was fraud. You basically fraud and you scammed people. But that opponent is basically what you did. You did that sort of thing, and it's hopefully, like I said, just like I said, bro. Oh wow, he didn't even leave a dislike. You know what? I'm just gonna let me just unhide this first name, last name person. If he comes back, he's getting blocked. But he needs to get that money back, and like I said, I can only hope that he learns from this situation. But for right now, I refuse to associate with him, though. I will not have his calls in my Fed, and that's really all I got to say about the matter, though. And hey, Crystal, what's up? Hey, what's up, Doug? But yeah, don't do that, guys. Don't do that, guys. Don't. If something is free for everyone to use, don't take it and then charge people for that free stuff, because that's not right. Especially if the stuff does not belong to you. Especially if the stuff does not belong to you. But everybody, it's almost showtime. I'm going live. I will be going live in 15 minutes, though. I'm not sure if Samurai has woken up. because there is no party up right now on PSN. But if Samurai is on the system, though, I will send him an invite. And yeah, we will go live with round 2 block A of the Junior Joshi tournament in the next 15 minutes from now. And then later today, we will do round 2 block B. Well, me and Odds be live today. Okay, so wait a minute, though. Is Odds going live now? Hey, yo, Odds, what time are you going live, dude? If you're still here. Yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about. Yes, right. I totally forgot about that. Odds is going live today. And then I'm not sure what time Odds is going live. That's the thing. If Odds is oh, okay. So you're gonna okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Seeing as this day is stacked, seeing as I'm going live, seeing as Odds is going live, seeing as Yin is going live, we are going live. Give me about okay, guys, noon, 12 noon, 13 minutes from now. I'm going live. I'm gonna get the show out the way. 7 matches, no promos. We just going to get the show out the way so that I can prepare for the second so I can prepare for the second show today, and I can also watch Odds' show as well while I'm working on that. So everybody, I just want to talk about this. Remember what I said, everybody, though. Don't do that. Keep your nose clean in this community, people. Keep your nose clean. I'm telling you, this is, then that's like you are walking on eggshells in this community every time you say or do something, because it could come back around to bite you. Okay, do not just think before you act, people. Please, if nothing else you hear from this video, think before you act. Okay, and everybody, I'm gonna bounce. I will see you guys momentarily. Thank you guys once again. I will see you guys momentarily. Love you guys. Peace.